Hello everybody, welcome to Super League. We have Sirvejlance with his blue Amazons here receiving versus Serafino with his red Wood Elves. This is a week 3 match. Haven't done the replay of the week 2 match yet. The servers were down. I was going to do it today, but the servers were down. It's just been too hot unfortunately, so we've had issues with catching up, but hopefully I'll catch up before, well, after the next couple of games I'll catch up and we'll get back up, get the table showing what it should be showing. But yeah, Serafino, fresh from winning the home nations with Italy. He has got strip ball, frenzy, a couple of wrestle, a block tree, a leader, thrower, only 2 catches, 3 rerolls, apple, surveillance with 4 rerolls and an apple. Same players as me, right? No throwers. Weather changes. He's got the he's going to carry on the blitzer against. Oh, because he hasn't got a blocker. I've got a guard blocker and a blocker, so I could carry on strength 4 defensive versus, slan, vampires, and Wood Elves. And he's got a couple of wrestle, which is a lot of wrestle, isn't it? So. A towering intellect. Yeah, thanks, Chrissy B. Try and beat the tree off. It's hard to beat the tree off, though, isn't it? That's the problem, Captain Notes. It's really difficult to beat the tree off. Because, you basically can't, right? Ironically, stand firm players you just can't beat off. That is the thing. Everybody else you can beat off, but and especially with block as well, you're just looking at a 55% now. He's got the guard in the wrong place, hasn't he? Really, he had to use the guard in the sides. He could have had both guards in the side or something. I don't know. Why do they all have wings? Because it's in like uncommon customization or whatever for line women, and they can have wings. So he's given it to them all. No AV break, no hit and run, but it does free up the other 3 Amazons. It looks cool on the menu screen, but it looks fucking stupid when they're in game, doesn't it? These bloody wings.
You just have to zoom in and look at them from the correct angle.
Yeah. Hello, Elpmeme.
Hello.
How are you today, sir?
I'm very good. Very good today.
Good.
How about you?
Terrible as always.
Alright, mate. Do you want to start YouTube again? Bringing the mood down straight away?
No. Yeah, not terrible.
Well, that's good then.
I just lied to avoid the uncomfortableness.
as you should. As you should.
Oh, failed the stand-up, so there you go. Instant payoff on the tree. The tree beatdown. I believe you are well, but I do not believe you are good.
Thank you very much. Hey, we have a real treat today. We can use the coach chosen colours.
I don't think we can, because I think the Amazons look too rubbish.
No, they look worse with the colours you've got selected. Yeah, they look fine like this.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's better than the big blue rings, mate.
Yeah, I guess the big blue wings are a bit.
Yeah.
They're a bit gaudy. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we'll go.
They took the time to select the colours as well, didn't they, on the menu? So
they did.
Got to let them see it when they watch the replays back.
We've got to respect that 3 minutes of choosing a colour scheme. Yeah.
Well, it's 3 minutes of browsing between the different pages of the palette.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
The seconds to come back.
Blind clicking on the tabs, hoping you get a usable colour. Not
I think
how
they
I
just tackle the new ones on the end, don't they, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diabolical. Now we get poo wings. Yeah, they are a bit like poo wings, aren't they?
Yeah, they look more like birds, though, don't they? Like, yeah, more natural feathers, I suppose.
Yes. And we've got a couple of dickheads as well, look. We've got this one.
Oh, wow.
Look.
Where's that snake?
Yeah. Look how bad it looks.
Yeah. I'm personally, I'm not going to get chested. So you can say what you like about that sort of stuff. I won't be commenting or otherwise.
Yes, the pitch camera, that is the problem. They are a bit muted, but then maybe that is better than the gaudy blue. Who knows? I mean, the woodies look nice. I really like the black and green of the woodies.
Yeah, no, the woodies look great. I do like that.
Yeah.
And the little jumpsuits.
Yeah. Like Van Sars, if anybody remembers them.
Nope.
Well, I mean, you're not anybody, Elp.
This is true.
Some people might remember the old Van Sars.
Freaking Munda Spider Boys. Is that something to do with what you were talking about?
Yeah, they were in Necromunda. They were beardy. They were the beardiest. They were the beardiest gang, so they all had beards.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, I don't know if you know beardy or not. You're not you're like a video gamer rather than a Games Workshop gamer, aren't you?
I'm a virtual loser rather than a
real life loser.
Yeah. I mean, I can hide my Steam library, but you can't hide those little miniatures you've got in your shop.
Yes, well, they called like power gamey things beardy. I don't know why. That's a thing, but for some reason, like just competitive things were called beardy. Makes no fucking sense.
So it's their version of sweaty, basically.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And then I mean this was true years ago, and maybe it's not now, but you know, back when I played, you know, I'm talking late 90s. And early noughties, they called things beardy, and then the Van Sars were the beardiest gang, and they all had beards, which was rather hilarious for people, you know, at the time. Obviously, it doesn't really translate.
A little joke, if you will.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's Games Workshop's recognition of a community.
Yeah, maybe, or maybe just coincidence. I'm not sure they can deliberately make something, you know, powerful or not.
Of course they can. They want to shift some miniatures.
I just don't think they can.
Why do you think dwarves are always sold out?
I don't think it's anything to do with how good they are. I really don't. I remember seeing something years ago that, you know, like Dreadnoughts in 40k were like always amongst the like highest sold models. Oh wow, Frenzy costing him. And you know, Dreadnoughts were rubbish in game, like absolutely rubbish in game, and it just didn't matter because they look cool. Like the models looking cool is the biggest thing. Always has been, always will be.
I can see that.
Yeah. They might be great now, Salakis. They might be great now, and they got better. There was a time when they got better, right? They started off with like they had like a multi-melter and a power fist, and they were shit. And then they gave them like double auto cannons and stuff, and then they were pretty good. But historically, they were bad for a long time. I
did read that GW tends to give everything their time in the sun.
Yeah, I think it's more just random chance. Yeah, I really do. I refuse to believe that they're good enough to finesse things like that. I just really think it's just random. Yeah, Bjorn was good. Yeah.
This is a pretty strong defense here. Obviously, he has a
good recovery. Yeah, because he was right back there, wasn't he, on turn one, and then he went right forward, double layer the screen. But yeah, he's got right back in front. Very nice.
Yeah. It's just a problem though. Like Serafino is just able to just come up elf column and stuff like that. He gave the space, but last turn he was all deep left, wasn't he, in the opposing team's drive, and here we are now. This is looking dangerous. Obviously, he has this angle here through the middle if he wants to do some dodges, but he's not going to push forward this quickly. He's just going to try and get his bangs in, try and chip away, tabletop term, at the armor 7. Sorry, armor 8 plus.
Is it a tabletop term?
Well, I first heard it from chest.
Oh, right.
They'd say, "Oh, chip this, chip that, chip this, chip that."
Oh, is that chess?
Not chest, not chest. No.
Oh, chest. Did you say?
Not chest. Yeah, I said chest. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I think of PC as a tabletop player before anything.
Well, it's funny because he was an online player for a lot longer than he's been a tabletop player. He's only barely more a tabletop player than Dimmy. He's barely more of a tabletop than Dimmy is, honestly.
But Dimmy went all in. I thought he.
Yeah, Dimmy did go all in.
But he went in on the hobby side, didn't he? The hobby, he liked painting and stuff like that.
He's also played a lot as well, though. Yeah. But yeah, he's gone all in on the hobby side as well. Yeah, he loves the painting and everything. Yeah. So he did try that dodge through. As you called it, Elp. You called. I didn't expect it, honestly. Turn 3, but he went for it. He went for a cheeky dodge through. Maybe he was just going to try and get one through anyway. You know, like me. I don't think he was going to try and go through en masse. But yeah, oh my god, this fucking tree stayed down. Oh no, that was the root. Oh, he's rooted. So he failed 2 stand-ups and then he made one but rooted. So.
Well, he's there right in the middle. Probably, maybe apart from maybe 1 square back. That's probably where he'd want to be.
Yeah, it's not terrible, is it? He gets to punch. Gets to punch this Zon into him as well if he wants.
Yeah, he's actually got the movement as well to go do that and then come back and column up nicely, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's just like you get presented here with, do I want to ruin my perfect elf column, my elf screen? Like, because these are so, it's such a strong position. But you run the risk of pulling it apart, don't you, if you start bringing in the assist and all of that nonsense.
All of that nonsense. Well, he's just picking off the lone wildebeest here. Gets a stun.
We don't, Muffles. We don't. Zons are really strong at the moment. They're only held in balance by dwarves mostly. And dwarves don't win enough games to be OP themselves, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We're in for a world of absolute misery if Zons continue on as they are and dwarves get knocked down a peg or 2.
Yeah. But yeah, they're not auto win, are they, the Zons? This is the thing. Good point by Captain Oates. They are very split up. They've got this one that is now, taking a visit to Narnia. But these two are both, squirreled away here on this lino. And,
yeah. Two all the way back is...
Oh, there's a Kaz.
Yes. Probably don't see the Apo. Yeah.
Funny enough, I didn't like the catcher there. I thought this lino would have come back there. Because obviously he's got the. You don't want to blitz a wrestler, right? Because it feels like every time you blitz it, you 1 in 9. So I think I would have had. I really would have. I meant to say this, but didn't. But yeah, I was surprised at the catch one up there. I would have had the line up there. Saved him the assist. Yeah, Chorfs have been killed. Like Chorfs have just been removed.
Yeah.
Strange decision by Games Workshop.
They kept people honest in the ladder in Blood Bowl 2, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not so much res because they were just not great, right? Because
they were never great in res. Yeah.
In ladder they were amazing, but only like they look much better than they were because of Crucifer, which we spoke about at length before.
Yes, yeah, they were off the mark with Nurgle and Chaos when you took out Cruz. Yeah. Like one man put them head and shoulders above every other team. Like it's crazy. It's crazy what difference Cruz made.
So who do we put the reputation of the dwarves? Whose shoulders does that fall on? Who's ruined them?
Nobody. I mean, like obviously PC's played them a lot, but. Yeah, they don't have somebody doing that, do they? It's just they're just miserable to play against because you don't get SPPs. Like as good as Zons are, you hurt a few and get some SPPs versus them, and then if people get some SPPs out of a game, they're not that miserable. They get to stun them sometimes.
I understand. Yeah.
But with dwarves, you do nothing. You do nothing versus them.
Yeah, it's like no matter how bad it gets in a game, you very rarely are going to concede against Zons.
Yeah.
Whereas dwarves, you know, oh, KO.
There you go. See, there's always a chance of like a KO and stuff like this, like, and you just don't even have that hope versus dwarves. You just like make it end, please, make it stop.
yeah. No, Dad, no.
Jesus help.
What? I say yes, Dad. Yes, are you? You know.
God. Don't get me chested, please.
If you didn't like that comment, you two, please let it be known in the comments.
Yeah, anything for the algorithm, to be honest.
You gotta pump the algo. Please.
Please pump the alcohol. Oh, good. Well, another knockdown. That was a great. Great turn on it. Got the removal. Things happened.
Yeah, things happened. You know, and all of a sudden, Sons are back boxed off.
Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Having this tree man is super annoying. Even when they root, because you just can't try to go through it at all. So you just blocked yourself into trying to smash up here and maybe break out through there, but you don't have the like go around that you normally could.
No, absolutely. He's just there, isn't he? And he's too big of a thingy to at this point of the game to invest in, try and bang out.
Yeah.
Chain push through here, says Captain O.
Yeah, he could have done. Yeah, he really could have done. I probably should have done, right? Probably should have done.
Man.
Yeah, so what he could have done was this lino who was behind could have gone in here to make this, and then he could have blitzed like either put in the guard, but probably 1 in 9 with the guard. Blitz this, chain the dancer out there, and then you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you just get to move everyone through. It is a little bit far. Like it could be a few rushes, but like getting everybody through is really good, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be pretty decent.
Yeah.
Obviously, he didn't do that. Whether he spotted that or not is for debate. But there was a bit of risk involved, wasn't there?
Yeah. It wasn't automatic. It wasn't an automatic. You do it if you spot it, but it was probably try it. I think.
Give it a go.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, or you try and hope that you try for the ODL, right? You know, when you forget your player in the backfield, you try to keep that Zon unsighted at the back.
Yeah.
It's not going to work, right? But you could sort of like don't activate it, don't even look at it, just sort of don't draw any attention.
Don't even look at it. Yeah, there's a bit of that poker face thing in tabletop, isn't there? You know, like if you just literally don't look at something, like it's like a T-Rex in it.
I prefer to not look at my 12th man.
You don't look at it, it can't hurt you.
Yeah. Also, I think a lot of positions on tabletop will probably look better than they are because you don't have the UI laying out all the tackle zones. Because you can get some atrocious situations, you're like, oh no, but on tabletop you don't have that.
Yeah, true.
I wonder if you could get, I keep getting advertised those Ray-Bans with the Meta, the Facebook AI, whatever it is they're trying to do.
Yeah.
I wonder if you get that, you could cheat, couldn't you? You could rig tackle zones overlaid, you're wearing glasses.
I mean, I don't need that, but yes, it could help some people. That's
well, I mean, you went 0-0-3 your last tabletop outing, so maybe
that was online. That was online. That was online.
It was online, was it?
Yeah, oh, okay. It was my last NAF style. They didn't upload the one that I finished second, by the way. They just didn't upload that at all. Where I won every game except the game versus Davo. They didn't upload that one conveniently.
Oh wow.
But they sure as flip uploaded the 0-3 instantly.
Of course they did, yeah.
Is block tree a good option? It's I don't know. Do you know what? It's a weird one, right? Because the leader thrower is kind of obvious, but then I kind of did like the people who took the leader catcher. But then so you just get, because like a thrower isn't that good a player, is it? but it's not terrible. Oh, he just chose the POW. Oh, he was a wrestler. Okay, he had to choose the POW. And gets a removal. So there you go. Block giving him the confidence to get the knockdown. Ooh, so we've exposed a surf. We've given him a surf, but it's not an easy surf because you're in trouble, aren't you?
He's in a lot of trouble.
You've got a disconnected team. You've got a downed blocker. How the hell do you reconnect and stuff?
Yeah, you give up a lot to do a surf here.
Yeah, no, you can't surf. But realistically, I mean, you could technically surf, but it's
you could, but probably best not to.
It's very likely game losing if you do.
I suppose the thing with leader catcher is you can't really. It maybe disincentivizes you hanging your catchers out to do catcher things because you don't want to lose the value of leader.
Yeah, exactly. It's there's only
Whereas
2 zones down. Sorry, there's 4. I mean, they've been split, haven't they? They've got 4 here and 5 here.
Cut in half by the tree and the dancer.
They've been cut in half, and every half of them are based. Half of them are based, and then the other half are on the other sides of the ball. So it's tricky.
He can get it over to the other side.
Nah, he's going to come down. Oh my god, he's just going to come down here with hit and run. This is pretty decent. It's probably the best option, honestly. Because the hit and run
seems like it should be a star player skill.
It's insane, isn't it? It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the answer, wasn't it? He should have had another player up here because that was too easy. The hit and run was just too good. Yeah, the hit and run was just
easy
too powerful.
Gauge here, but maybe this is where Serafino releases the safety. And he goes for the strip.
Yeah, he's got the stripper right here. And it's going to be a 4+ leap in, isn't it? So he might go for it. But he's used 2 rerolls on blocks, so he might not go for it.
Well, he's... Yeah, I mean, if he can... He can't really elf column again, so they're going to have wiggle room to
he might
break a screen and move forward a little bit.
Yeah, he might just have to go for it. He might hold off another turn. Because it depends if these dodges work or not, right? Or if he punches, but I mean, I don't think he can punch. I think he's got to try and dodge. He's still got dodge.
It has not been popped.
I'm not sure it was worth the second dodge, honestly. I think if he doesn't double rush, he shouldn't have done the double dodge. Oh my god.
Just doing one at a time, just in case.
Okay, so he does double rush and triple dodges, quadruple dodges. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he did 4 dodges and 2 rushes, and that was
not
a
finished
great
yet, mate.
No, that was great. So that was definitely worth cutting the corner because he kept cutting them and kept doing the rushes.
Yeah.
So that was actually really nice. I like that. I like that. This is the sort of thing that I don't do. Making those things. Like I would have probably gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush, right? So I've got somebody there ready to act next turn on 2 2+, but he made those 4 3+, and it got him in an excellent spot. The problem with this being an excellent spot is it actually makes the recovery easier, because if you put a player here and blitz from here with, it's not hard, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you get to push him out, and there's more chance of a good scatter, I feel, than if you push him in between players. So maybe the Zon should have been here, so that you'd have to get pushed out into there. But I think he's going to go. I don't know if he's going to go red though.
I think he's going to go for it. He's got to. He doesn't. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have anyone up there.
He obviously likes.
He's moved 2 players and nobody's here, unless the dancer's going there. Right, the dancer goes there. So I
don't think that he can. I don't think that he can pressure him enough to force the score next turn, so probably going in here is the right move.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. Here we go.
So yeah, honestly, maybe having
battling the action reel, the action reel in real time.
Yeah.
Oh
god, got to apple. Woohoo! Huge apple roll. There you go. Shouldn't have done that. Rolled some dice.
Nah, terrible.
Terrible decision.
Just try and put a bit of pressure on them, and you've got another shot next time.
Artemis in tatters. Somebody rolled a dice. Outrageous decision. But I mean, I think it was the right move and wrong dice.
Yep.
It do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does indeed. He could still. Do you think if he gets another chance, he goes at it again?
I mean, it's a lot worse next time, right? Because he's only got frenzy now, and he's got no rerolls.
And it's on a blodger, isn't it, as well?
And it's on a blodger, so yeah, it's looking rough. The sound effect's hilarious, isn't it?
So I feel like that one's turned off because I don't hear voices.
Mm.
Do you have the commentary voices on or off?
I've got the commentary off.
Okay.
But I have the uhs on.
Yeah, I don't quite hear that.
This is fine, isn't it? You don't need to re-roll this. Oh my goodness! He could have lost, right? He could have just re-rolled in a dub skull there. The bolt down was fine because he's got hit and run. Was that inexperience with Amazons? Maybe. Maybe inexperience. I mean, maybe he felt that he really needed that player free, but I feel like it's more important to not dub skull with a ball. So I think the correct thing there was to just hit and run away and block the dancer.
Yeah.
With the lineman afterwards.
Yeah, that was a high risk play, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Like very low
Jaguar.
reward. I mean, it wasn't high risk, right? It was a 1 in 36 risk, but the payoff was negligible. That's the point. It wasn't really.
Yeah,
high
so
risk,
that's
high
what
reward.
changes the risk profile, isn't it? Like the payoff. Yeah. Yeah, not great.
Yeah, so while it wasn't super high risk, it also wasn't super high reward, so not what I would have done had I remembered. But everyone forgets the odd thing, don't they? So I think he probably forgot hit and run there. Because like that dude isn't moving, right? He could have just blocked him. This lineman could have blocked him at the end. So
full cage, but if I'm not mistaken, he has moved back a square, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be closer, does he? And now the hit is a 1D into an uphill if he goes for it. If he can get the cancels in.
Yeah.
But without an apple, he might just run away. And then just play for the draw. Because he's probably not going to get a touchdown he's probably not going to one turn without a reroll. So
no, it's unlikely, isn't it? Yeah.
You could dodge in, couldn't you? If you dodge in, it's a 5+ with the reroll, so that's 55% instead of the leap in, which is 50. So if you do go for the hit, you just dodge in. But
Diomed saying running away is the best move.
Yeah,
is a right move.
Yeah,
the right move. So I don't want to put words in his mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, right? You're 55 to dodge in, and then you're 16 to pow, and then if you don't pow, then you're 1 in 36 to pow. So overall, your chance of getting the ball loose is very low. But if you do, it's the only way you win at this point, right? That's the thing. So it depends how much you want to win, state of the group stage and stuff, the points everyone's on. All of that comes into your decision. Oh, look, he would have failed. That could have been a dead dancer. So the risk of the dead dancer is something you can't underestimate. You can go for a surf here, 3D surf probably. Oh, but no 3D the dancer, I guess. I guess 3D the dancer is more sensible. Because what if you remove the lino?
You might as well do it the ball.
yeah, you might as well with hit and run, yeah.
Hitting people with the ball, carrying the ball should be Mighty Blow built in, I think.
Oh my god, imagine. Zones would be even more OP then, wouldn't they? Just give it the hit and run, dude. Hit and run every turn.
Oh Oh dear. Have you played much of that white dwarf? Well, you haven't played much, have you? But the white dwarf guy, where every time you activate someone next to him, you get to pick one of 4 skills to give him.
I have not used him, but I think he's shit.
I watched him and some ST4 guy absolutely carve up some pro off team. Those flings.
Mm.
But obviously, that's not guaranteed.
No.
Ivar, that's the guy. Yeah.
No. No, it's not.
Tackle Mighty Bang.
No, it's not. It's the White Dwarf, Grombrindal. That's who you're talking
No,
about.
no, White Dwarf in combination with Ivar.
Oh, right. He was the other one. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Errata. Sorry. Errata.
And a direct apology to Bucky, I think, is necessary.
Yeah, so, I apologise, Bucky. I was, sorry. Tackle might have... So, wait, what does Ivar have? Does Ivar have tackle and guard? And then he was given Mighty Blow.
There's SD4 as well. So
yeah, I know he's SD4, yeah. But does he have tackle? Tackle, guard. He's got double guard. Guard level 2.
That would be sick, wouldn't it? The extra radius.
Or just doesn't get cancelled by defensive. Yeah, or it's just 2. He's just 2 assists. Yeah, he's just 2 assists. So he doesn't get an extra radius, but he just gives +2 to your strength if he assists you. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be nice.
And defensive level 1 would stop level 1 guards. So Ivar would still guard with 1 assist versus through defensive. But he wouldn't get his guard of 2. They could do things like that, but it'd just be shit, wouldn't it? Because just too much like bookkeeping and stuff. It wouldn't be so bad on a computer when it's taken care for you, but like on tabletop, it'd be absolute nonsense tracking all of these.
It'd also sort of just be an extension of the must picks, like you must pick tackle to counter dodge. Like it'd sort of be an extension of all of that. It looks like he's going for a bit of a whole method here, doesn't it?
Yeah, this doesn't look great. Block, tackle, guard. Thank you, Bucky. Got there in the end. So yes, giving block, tackle players Mighty Blow is pretty good. I'll give Grombrindal that. That is pretty good, but it's not that good, right? I think it's super overblown. And the fact that for the same cost you can have Strength 5 Zug. Like, Zug is really good. Having a Strength 5 Tower
does
of
get
Power.
banned often, to be fair.
Yeah.
The Ivar has the ability to move the tree as well. Yeah, he moves him 1 square. As long as he bases someone, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
I think there's some, like Shogun was saying, great on gnomes.
Yeah.
I think there's some uses for it, but it wouldn't be in the type of games that you play. It'd be stunty fun havers mostly.
Yeah. Well, no 1 turn there. instant abject failure.
Didn't even kill it.
I think he should have started with like the frenzy hit or something. Like, I don't know. I kind of hated that. I think there was no redundancy, and it was whole method. This was a bad 1-turn attempt. Sorry, Serafino, but this was a sorry ass 1-turn attempt. Yeah, that was pretty diabolical. There's like no 1-turn defense, and just went whole method. Do not like.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Do not like.
I got banged out by flings. It was a fling versus fling match, and I got banged in arena. I got banged out by him because he was giving Mighty Blow to his flings. So I wasn't happy.
Oh, that's a good point. Apple stabs us, yeah. Oh my god, dodge level 2, yeah. No, the good thing about like Mighty Blow 2 and Dirty Player 2 is like very, very few people have it, isn't it? So it's not too bad that exists. And the level is like more obvious that it's just increasing 1 of the dice rolls or 2 of the dice rolls. So it's that, whereas guard level 2 would be a bit mental, honestly. Right, so there you go. So good half for Surveillance. He's 1-0 up. Can't lose now, right? Probably can't lose. Like I doubt Serafino will go for the win here. So this is probably draw plus for Surveillance right now. Armbar +2. Armbar should be just +3. Make it do something. Sometimes.
You could. Wait, how much does Grombrindal cost? Because you might be able to play a disgusting like 700 TV dwarf team with Grombrindal and ladder just to farm up early doors. against stunties.
Yeah, maybe.
There's some avenues, isn't there?
Oh my god, razor sharp armbar. Yes. Hello, tree and chicken, by the way. Glorious.
You should throw teammate +1 where you throw 2 at once.
Oh my god, yes.
Pretty good.
Big guys, I always thought it'd be good if big guys could like interfere. Oh my god, no, this is terrible. Could intercept. But then I realised that the rules had been changed, and then what I was about to say sounded terrible.
Yeah. Exactly.
I always thought big guys should be able to intercept stunty throws and then throw. But while it's fun, while it's a fun interaction and like, you know, fluffy and stuff, it obviously there's no need to nerf stunties, is there? So in reality, I think that would be a shit rule because there's no need to make stunties even worse than they already are.
No, I think stunties could use a bit of buffing and still keep a bit of that magic. And yeah.
Ooh, this is nice, isn't it? You've got you can blitz this one from behind, way, and push this guy onto the tree, which, you know, okay, dodges off 1 in 9 times, but could do it. Don't know if you've got enough movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Okay, well, errata then. There's not enough movement.
Quick score from Serafino.
Maybe, honestly, like if he wants to win, I don't know exactly what the points looks like because we are not up to date with the replays. So no spoilers, please, out from a couple of the games that we see. Well, no, we've only seen.
I think there was only one that I saw. Yeah.
There was actually only one. We didn't see the one all. The other one was played at the same time as my game, so couldn't do that one. And then the other one was an errata. An errata on that.
Technical stream issues.
Technical difficulties. Also, after the patch, they're still showing selecting the wrong dice. So that's nice. They didn't fix that one.
Well, you can't fix everything, can you? You got to leave people some. You got to have some content on the table.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty. You know what I mean? If you get your patch note, new team release, that's all there is to the patch note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, and yes, Tree, removing Zons is the best play. Like, it's why receiving is always, like, it's never wrong, right? Receiving is never wrong because just banging people out is your best chance to win versus everybody, especially good players. Because
just start tipping it in your favour and snowball away. There's players on the pitch it's big. It's big.
It's huge.
It's pretty big.
Massive.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it? You know, you've got like, if you've got a player like, you know, Serafino or Sirvejlance, it's a lot easier to beat them if they've got 9 players on the pitch than if they've got 11 on the pitch. Like, good luck beating them when they've got 11 on the pitch. It's not easy. When they've got 9 on the pitch, it's a lot easier. True, Denbig, but it's putting you at draw the max, isn't it? The thing is, if you receive, you get the snowball going, right? Like, that's the thing, and then you just like, because I thought when I played Sol, I thought, like, you know, I think it was Norse versus Skaven. No, I think it was Nurgle versus Pro Elves. It was in the Nurgle versus Pro Elves is when I just talked it all through, and it's like, yeah, okay, it looks like kicking, you know, seems sensible, because, you know, it's hard for them on your drive because you've got loads of strength and stuff and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, like, how do you errata? It was the Pro Elves' choice, and it's like starting on defense, so you get your full team to defend and maybe turn them over because they're not that good at ball handling and stuff. That sounds good. Oh my god, blocked is a thing. That sounds good. That sounds good, defending with all your players, and then you'll know on offense if you can quick score and stuff and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, how do you lose that game versus Nurgle? And it's by the way you lose that game versus Nurgle is they receive and bang you out.
Yes. Yeah. I think on Pro Elves as well, there's less of a case for it. Whereas Skaven, you can have your 5 players that are cooked, ready to go deep in the backline and stuff like that. You can make a case for kicking and just trying to get those guys in before the pure attrition starts and you have to put them on the LOS. But Pro Elves, they're not fast enough really to capitalise on stuff like that. And Rudy's, all of your players are too valuable to want to really lose them off the LOS. So yeah, no, it makes sense. I certainly think the pro obviously thinks no, but yeah.
But it's one of those that
Yeah.
a lot of people would tell you that, kicking's good. But I actually, figured it out in my head, and I thought, yeah, no, definitely that's how I can lose, right? If I kick, I can lose. If I receive, I'll just dacker and then I'll let me score. That was my thinking.
Yeah, like I think there's only a few teams that could proper pull it off, that sort of stuff. It's probably is just Skaven and Woodies.
And basically do nothing. There are more best of 20 games coming. Yeah, it's just been on a hiatus because I've been like tremendously miserable. But hopefully I'm going to just force myself to do it and carry on. Ah, glorious art. Kicking as well. Yeah, look, I'm not saying that it's always right to receive. I do think kicking versus Skaven is usually pretty good. Because the one turn as well, right? Vamps and Skaven have the best one turn. So that makes kicking versus them a bit better as well. Yeah, that's a nice idea, Art. That is a nice idea, rather than us playing all these janky games like Corn. I think honestly, a big part of it being on hiatus is the next game is Humans versus Corn, and it's like that makes it even less.
Just get it done.
Yeah, it's like,
Get it
oh
done.
my god, do we have to do this one? I think that's not helped.
No, it wouldn't. But you did promise the YouTubers.
Yes, I mean I promised Sol as well. Sol freed up his schedule. He was looking forward to playing all the games, and I wasn't happy that I hadn't been capable of playing the games, but hopefully I will.
Yeah. It's just a little kids' dice game, mate. Don't worry about it either way, Be alright.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, do nothing. It's having to buy Corn and play a game with Corn. It's just fucking miserable.
So don't you get a little kickback on the warp zone? So like Corn, you could, but it's spending your warp zone. You'd rather buy a cosmetic.
Yeah, exactly. It's just purely the opportunity cost. I'd just rather spend my warp stone on literally anything except fucking Corn.
Hey, I got Corn for free this year. I played so much.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, probably never played them. But... yeah.
Well done. Yes, I mean that's probably better practice, right? Just top teams, actual builds than playing Corn versus Humans. But I still like it for the balance thing of the best of 20, like making it a competition. If my job was training Sol for Euroball, then yes, playing Vamps and Zons is where it's at, isn't it? Necro, Vamp, Zons. Probably the 3 best teams.
Not even Woodies these days? Have gone down a little bit? Or is it just the
Not for Euroboard, yeah, the rule sets. Janky AF. Do we slam in this turn?
I don't know. I feel like slamming in, Serafino's not charging down, so he's probably going for the draw, right?
Yeah.
So I think slamming in gives him the chance to maybe bang a couple of pieces out and then actually push for the win, because he can score in 2 turns probably, right? Definitely in 2 turns. So I think by going slam in, going herb it up, base. I think it could really entice Serafino going for the win. And that doesn't look like he's slamming it. Yeah.
No, he's not really Herbie Dum. Because the thing is, like, he basically had to stand this up, right? He had to stand this up and couldn't hit with it. Like, he wasn't going to use his blitz on this guy. So this kind of thing was guaranteed to happen. So I thought at that point, maybe you're putting more stuff in. And, you know, we've got a guy knocked down here, so we can kind of isolate him a little bit, so... Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
Dodge.
Going for the what?
Was that a misclick? Didn't see who the target of the blitz was. Was it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think he was going to dodge and hit the thrower. Defenseless thrower.
Yeah.
Takes away a reroll. Don't like it.
He probably likes it even less at fail.
Yeah, because now you've given yourself a gaping hole, haven't you?
It is, yeah, it's proper over on the right hand side there.
Yeah, that was.
I'm going to drop out, but I'll be back. Next game's in 1 hour, yeah?
Yes.
Cool, I'll be back for that.
Glorious.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Cheers.
Bye bye.
Cheers. Yeah, I didn't like that risk. That was too risky for me. That was like an Artemis risk, right? Like an Artemis risk to not take. An Artemis hating move. That was a 1 in 9, and it exposes you. Just blitz this guy, retreat, and then try and dodge this guy out, and then you've got cover. Like, this opens you up now. He's got frenzy right here. He's just absolutely going to go through you. Maybe even foul the blocker as well. Okay, he's not just going to go through you. That's weird. I hate that. I'm 1,000,000% going through this guy. I mean, you could just block him as well, right? You could just block him onto the tree. But I would 100% go through there. Gaping hole. Maybe it's trap space, but I'd fall for it. I'd willingly fall for that trap space. No problem. Interesting. Super interesting. I would have definitely gone down that sideline. Oh, okay. Well, this is nice. To be fair, see, look, it's explained a little bit. He was getting to block the blocker onto the tree. You want to block with a tree before you make this block. Because if the tree roots and pushes the blocker away, you could then push this one onto the tree. So a slight turn ordering mistake there, if you ask me. But he didn't take root. Did get a removal. Apple. Got no choice now on turn 12. Dodges with that one to cover the back. I'm not sure it was worth covering the backside. I think I would have probably left the backside open and dodged off the leader to punch this guy. But, you know, you never know, right? Maybe it was covering the back, worth covering the backside, but probably better to just punch things. Punching things is pretty good. That's how you get 9 players. Like, it's hard. To be fair, zones with 9 players is really hard. I mean, he's completely safe from this invisible ninja. Yeah, that's true. Only a push. Reroll. Well, that's rowdy. Trying to get lucky. Does. And he's got 4 rerolls, I guess, so he just thought, why not? He's probably not going to dub skull, but that was very rowdy. I'd like to have seen these 2 linemen move first. Wherever they were going to go. Presumably they're going to cover a bit more field. Yes, they do. So at least one of them could have moved first, right? Even like, obviously you don't want this one to get surfed. If you dub skull there, you don't want this guy to get surfed, but you could have moved one of them forward to just cover a bit more field. It's a pretty decent turn, I'd say, from Sirvejlance, because he hasn't got a lot to cover the field with, right, with his stun. But he has managed to cover the field more or less. Made this a little bit annoying. But Serafino Very, very patient here, isn't he? I was really surprised he didn't take the space at the side before. Oh! Oh, I've got the sound too loud. I've just realised that's why the ers were so loud. I've got the sound on too loud because I was I had it turned up for something, either a movie or Minecraft, one of the two. Shout at his dodge. Nah. I was just thinking about. I was just mindlessly droning on about the volume and thinking about the volume. I didn't even see it. Tree with a beat off. I think you follow here, right, to keep the blocker out of it better. I think I wouldn't have liked freeing up the wrestler, but I think getting more in the way of the blocker was good. Missing getting rid of him. I'm sorry, look, you can't call everybody terrible every time they make a dodge. Well, I mean, you can, but I'm not going to. But it is a danger of having the frenzy, right? You end up making those dodges sometimes if you can't always get blitzing to stand firm or whatever. Some other mitigation. Or you could just blitz with not frenzy, of course, but people can't resist that. They have to blitz and dodge. They have to do their necro blitzes, don't they? People love their necro blitzes. There's one behind the lines. You could leave him lying down here, right, and then just stand him up on turn 15 as a scoring threat. No breakthrough versus 9 players is a bit surprising. I think I would have tried to have broken through at some point. Oh, gotta re-roll this. Surely. So Surveillance hasn't got the towering intellect, but he does have the towers of power. The two blockers supporting each other. Which isn't bad. Like, it isn't bad, as he's got 3 there. And he's got 4 here. Oh my god, he's based the tree. I'm not sure about that. And what the hell is Serafino going to do? Serafino's only got 9 players. 6 of them are really deep. 7 of them's quite deep. One's a bloody tree. And one of them's up here in Narnia. So not too easy. Thanks for the raid, Mongloom. If he frenzies this, it's a 2-1, so he doesn't frenzy it. He gets a wrestle. Does he take the wrestle? Nope. Oh, it's quick. It's jump up, isn't it? It's the blitzer. It's not Xbox or done. I had to confirm. I wasn't sure whether Surveillance and Zerpils were PlayStation or Xbox. I thought Zerpils was Xbox, but I just guess I thought it's because his name began with an X. But it turns out Surveillance and Zerpils are both PlayStation, so they were able to play straight after the maintenance. Are we sideline caging? No. Rushing. I like the rush though, honestly, it's what I do wrong. It's absolutely what I do wrong, not making those rushes. I don't like this 2-0, I think he's better 1. Like maybe he's gonna like 2-3-2 with this, and then have a thing there with a tree or something. Surely this dude's gonna go to there. Full power. So you could 2-3-2, right? You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's just not that good. So yeah, probably best just to base. This could roll tons of dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't hate that. Yeah, like mega payoff if it works, and if it fails, you don't really care. That's actually so I think that was right. I think that was right. I guess you could say the order was wrong in that this lineman could have gone and stood there, was getting hit. But I guess you've used your reroll, so it doesn't matter if it's leader. It doesn't matter if it's a throw either. So yeah, I think that was correct. I like that. But now Surveillance, he tried to jam up a bit, and the Woodies have gone past him on turn 14, and this is looking pretty bad for him. Is there a hit on the ball? I don't think there was. It's too late now. I don't think there was a hit on the ball. I think it would have taken too many, like a crazy dodge to fill and stuff. Unrealistic hit on the ball. Might have still been right to go for it, right? Because this is nothing, right? Like this was safer, but it's nothing, right? So what potentially he could have done was like blitz that dude and chain the guarder to there, then block and chain the guarder to there, and then block and chain the guarder to there. But he'd have had to do this 5+ dodge fill in, and then maybe another dodge as well. But as stupid as that is, it's better than just losing, isn't it? And this turn means you probably just lose. Like it's a blitz and then a dodge, and even without the dodge, it's just a blitz and it's safe basically. One lineman to there, blitz him for a push, down to there, another lineman. Maybe, I mean, with one dodge, it's safe. I much prefer blitz on the ball carrier with having block. Because now this guy's a rush, right? He's not doing anything there. Or he's, you don't dodge with both of these. So I much prefer the ball carrier blitz. Now it's 2 2+s to make it totally safe. But he's got rerolls, so it's... He hasn't got anything else though. So Surveillance will have the 6+ in to 1D. And if he pows, it's in the corner and very likely to go out. So don't say it's over. Or we could also just come in this way with the blocker, right? The blocker could double rush to make it a 2D. So that's way better. So this one's got to like come in the way of this blocker. Yeah, that's actually really good odds, isn't it? 30% dodge in, 30% power. Plus a reroll on the power maybe. Yeah. He's got 2. Almost certainly reroll on the power. So like this is not bad at all. Just a dodge in, but it's not stopping you, is it? You still got to go for it. I guess you could go for this one as well. Wrestle hit. That's the same as a 2D, isn't it? Basically, except the pow is better because the pow is putting him in the end zone. So the power is better than the wrestle. So I think it just adds, this does add, I think this does add the dodge. I think you can cancel with this guy or this guy. 3, 4, 5, no. So you cancel with a blitzer, and then 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus, and then essentially 5 plus. Not terrible at all. Not terrible odds at all. Like, it's genuinely not, is it? It's crazy. It's crazy how Blood Bowl works. There's a 6 involved, and it's still not that bad. I wouldn't bother moving this guy first. Oh my god, he's blocked. Okay, I hate that. It's way better hitting with a guard, because 2 dice is better than the wrestle, right? The wrestle is 33% to get a favourable result, instead of 30% to get a favourable result. But it still has to dodge first, the same as the blocker. And the wrestle isn't favourable. That's the thing. If you get the both down, yeah, you pop the ball loose, but it almost certainly doesn't go in the crowd, and you just roll a 2+ to score next turn. Whereas if the blocker rolled a POW, it's in the end zone, and 5 out of 8, it's out of the end zone, and then you're you might actually stop the score there. So I think that was a mistake to not go with a Jaguar Warrior blocker. But we've got a 1-1 draw, classic Super League. There's a chance of a... so I thought about this. I had a practice game. Monday night Blood Bowl in the Team England Discord yesterday. I had 2 practice games. And in one case, I had the thought of the Amazon 1 turn, and I just gave up on it, right, because it's unrealistic. But then I thought what I should have done was I should have had a blitzer ready to move with the quick snap, because with quick snap it suddenly becomes really good, doesn't it? With quick snap you move there, you block 1 forward instantly, you get another block forward, you can, and then you might even use your blitz. So like use your blitz to break through the back line. So like in this case, right, it'd be incredible here. Quick snap, you go to there, block it to there, block it to there, and then you just you can probably get, can you get the assist in? Yeah, so another one could get the assist in, and then you could 2D that guy and then hit and run to score. You could get a 2D blitz. So yeah, definitely set up for the hit and run. Was my takeaway from my 1 practice game. But it looks like Sirvejlance is just putting everything on a normal 1 turn, which isn't, it's not easy, it's right, moving 7. That's 3+. It does get a touchback. He's just got to do it the hard way. Well, that's 1 push. He doesn't have any frenzy here, so he's probably got to push an extra player up to do the last hit, I imagine. Push. I don't think he's got any redundancy at all, but he does get a 3D. And he's got this guy for the last hit. So there's a 3D, and he can POW here, can't he? Because that pushes this guy to there. So you can actually 3D here. You can 3D and get a POW. You might be better off 2D'ing so that this guy's around to run and fill here. Right? This might actually be better to 2D here. Because you can roll a POW. POWs pushes him to there, into there, up to there. Then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush, rush into there. And then okay. And if you're gonna go there, go here, mate. And just go after you've hit. That was terrible. I don't know what the fuck Surveillance is thinking here. That was awful. Because he hasn't got the 3D now either. And he's gone to the wrong side. Wait, where's he pushed him? Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, so now what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rush, rush. He's got a dodge, hasn't he? No, that's his own player. So weird that he didn't go there. Oh yeah, you can just punch. He doesn't have to dodge, he can just punch. Oh my god. I'm a maroon. So there we go. You can just punch. God, I didn't think of that. I was thinking having to dodge around and just punch. God, so there you go. What's it called? Tunnel vision there. And this is why, you know, they're not that good at it. But if he'd quick snapped, if he'd got a quick snap, he could have blitzed through, right? And then it's like amazing. On a quick snap, like if you get the quick snap, it's amazing because then it's just a 3+ to push him and then hitting him through. So yeah, that would have been amazing if he'd got the quick snap. I think the one turn is actually really good with a quick snap, but without it, it's a bit rubbish. But you know, really good effort anyway, didn't he? He got the pushes. You know, he played it well enough. It's just he didn't get the dice. Hopefully I can do round 3 without round 1 being incomplete. So that was Sirvejlance and Serafino, a 1-1 draw. Sirvejlance and Frankie have played. They played at the same time as me, but I couldn't do it live. So I'll do the replay cast of that at some point, but I couldn't do it. I wanted to do it before today, but I couldn't do it because the maintenance. But never mind. So that's Serafino 3 draws. The Sirvejlance with 2 draws, and yeah, there you go. There's the lots and lots of draws. What a crazy drawy Super League! But you know, I guess it shows what Blood Bowl's like when both players are evenly matched, doesn't it? You know, lots and lots of draws. Right. So yeah, well played, Sirvejlance and Serafino. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.